Hey Scooch and Steve fans, Steve here again with another episode, and today I'm going to be talking about an event I went to last night, which was called POPUP Magazine. So basically in Berkeley, California, just north of where Scooch and I live, in San Mateo, California. Berkeley, California, kind of a well-known place just because of Cal, the University of California in Berkeley. But this event took place at the Greek Theater in Berkeley, and it was pretty fantastic. So the concept is writers, poets, musicians all come together and create a live magazine. So people, have these little vignettes and little stories where the writers come out and they read about musicians, and then the musicians will play. And their whole kind of concept is very kind of Snapchat-like, where it's all orchestrated just for that night. So, for example, my pop-up magazine experience last night will never happen again, which is a very unique kind of touch to like a product. So, one of the reasons that I went to the event was because of a rapper called Lil B, the bass god, is what he's known as. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him. He put a curse on Kevin Durant a while ago, who is actually a basketball player for the Golden State Warriors here in California. He put a curse on him. It was like this whole ordeal. You guys should check it out about Lil B's curse. But I was excited to see him perform because it was called The Sound of Lil B. And everything is very like visual and lots of really cool noises, lots of science-oriented writing, which I like because I'm a geek about science. And Lil B came on, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be awesome. he's gonna just totally flip the theater upside down. And it was a little anticlimactic, I will say. Like he just talked about tweets that he had tweeted in the past, and I'm all about some, deep thoughts and everything. But yeah, I think because he got his start around that area, so he knew, Berkeley, he knew all the surrounding cities, and was like shouting everybody out and was really hyped up and pumped, but no music. So he didn't do any music, and I totally like the idea of a musician talking about their deep emotions and like why they write music. But it was a little bit different because he was kind of like the headliner was what he was shown as, and I was pumped up about the headlining act. But this was kind of just sort of a Q&A type thing about his tweets, and there are like 3 tweets that he talked about in the previous years, and they were cool tweets, but I'd already seen them before, and I was kind of hoping to get some music. But needless to say, other than the Lil B kind of tweet extravaganza there, had a good time. Lots of people, lots of really brilliant minds there. A lot of political statements, which I'm a fan of. I don't like politics, but I like statements by people because it takes guts to do that kind of stuff. Like get up in front of a huge, hundreds of people and make a bold statement about like immigration or about like Black Lives Matter and all the police shootings and stuff like that. So that was very cool, seeing that. I enjoy watching people like express themselves, so that was fun. All in all, good experience. I'm hoping that it's going to be indoors next year, or next time that they have it in San Francisco, just because it was like 60 degrees, and I know everywhere else in the world you guys are going to roll your eyes, but it was cold. And for California, Northern California, it was freezing. So if you guys check out our Instagram, actually, you'll see the seats that we had, where they were actual thrones which was super, super awesome. They're actually like, what's it called? Cobblestone, or no, not shale, what's another rock? Marble carved thrones. And they were cool when we came up and sat down on them, but after about an hour or so, the cold air really made it freezing. Like, all in all, your whole body, like your core, was just like, I mean, the stone was freezing cold. Everybody else was on like these kind of metal seats, which I don't think were probably any warmer, but the thrones were awesome. And if you check out our Instagram page, you will see the thrones. I did a quick shot of them, and I'll put the link down in the description below. But yeah, all in all, great experience. Highly recommend checking out POPUP Magazine. Great concept of like it being a unique experience, and it's not online anywhere. That's like their whole mantra. Very hipster type event. Had a lot of fun, and I think you guys should check it out. But that does it for this episode of me just kind of ranting about POPUP Magazine, Little B's tweets, or tweet kind of analysis, we'll call it. But yeah, if you guys like our videos, feel free to subscribe. We're going to keep pushing them out every day, and we look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow.